Hey, how's it going guys? First Class Magic here, and today I'm going to bring you a trick that I like to call Tell Me When to Stop. I like to do this performance in public as it has a great effect, and I love seeing the expression on the spectator's face when you reveal the end of the trick. So unfortunately I'm going to have to be using these cards and not my really nice deck. That's for reasons I'll tell you at the end. Is part of the trick, so I'll show you at the end. So you got the normal deck, and you got 4 predictions. So pretend I'm performing to a spectator. So I have 4 predictions, and all I need you to do is just tell me when to stop. Stop? Okay, so pretend they told me to stop there, so I flick through until I find the first face down card, which is there. Okay. Oh. And the same again, so just tell me when to stop there. Okay. And you flick through until you find the first face down card. And again, sorry, it's a little bit of a long-winded trick, but it has a great effect at the end if you can pull it off right. I've had some tricks where I have failed to pull it off right and it's just gone horribly wrong. Okay, stop. Okay. So flick through. Okay, there you go. Last one. There you go. So now you don't need the deck now. Put that to one side. So as I said at the start, I have 4 predictions. So I'll reveal those to you. So I've got 10 of hearts, 2 of spades, 7 of clubs, and the 5 of diamonds. And just before I reveal what you picked, I just want to say I had no influence in your decision. You told me where to stop in the pack. I had no influence whatsoever. Okay, so you reveal their card. So 10 of diamonds, 2 of clubs, 7 of spades, and the 5 of hearts. The perfect soulmates for each card. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do this trick. Unfortunately, it requires a bit of a setup, I don't like those sort of tricks that require setups, but it's necessary to get a good effect on the audience. So what you need to start with is, of course, not necessarily, you could use any card you want. Make sure you have the soulmates. I prefer these just because it's easier to remember for me. And you need to make sure, you don't have to make sure, but the psychology behind it says that it would be better if you had 1 of each suit. So you have a heart, a spade, a club and a diamond, and the same there. I don't really, for reasons I don't know, but it's just the psychology behind the trick. And what you need to do is you need to lay them out. So before you approach them, have them laid out already. And what you need is the 10 there, then the 2, then the 7, then the 5. And this is because at the end of the trick, when you reveal, they will be in that order. If you do the trick correctly, they'll be like that. You reveal them in the right order. Unfortunately, you need a double back card. For this isn't a proper printed one. This is literally 2 jokers stuck together face to face, just with some super glue, and it does the job. It's closest I've got to a double back card. So what you need is the 10, the 7, like that, and the 2 and the 5. And you need to have the 2, the 5 there on top of each other, then the double back card. And you pick those up, and they will be face to face. So the double back card will be on the 7 and the 10. So they're all face to face. And you get your deck. It doesn't matter what order these are in. Just give them a shuffle in front of them. It doesn't matter what order they're in. Give them a shuffle. Oh, failed that. Do it again. So I'll probably do a tutorial on this, how to do the riffle shuffle. It's a nice little shuffling technique to show the audience. So it doesn't matter what order the rest of the deck's in. Just give them a shuffle. And then you've got to make sure, so the top of the deck's like that, You need to make sure the 10 goes on, so the 2 will be at the top. Then you're all set up for the trick. It's basically a self-working trick as long as you do it right. So you've got your predictions here, and all you do is they tell you where to stop. It doesn't matter where, as long as you get past this face up 7. So if they pick there, it's all right, as long as you get past that. And the way I like to do that is when you're saying to them the instructions, so you tell them, oh, you need to tell me when to stop. Make sure you've already said, you're like halfway through the deck when you say that. So you're there and go, okay, all I need you to do is tell me when to stop, because then you're automatically past the face-up cards. They tell you to stop there, you flip the deck, but you need to make sure you put it on top. Don't just take that one, because that's the wrong card. You need to make sure you put the deck on top, and then you flick through, and you flick through to the first face-up card, which would be the 10, which is the correct card. What you need to make sure, though, when you're flicking through, is make sure you don't push too far and they see the face-up cards. So it's kind of a problem with this deck because they're old and they're really like sticky and stuff like that, and it's a problem to push through without revealing. But as long as you make sure you don't push too far and reveal them, you'll be fine. So you've done that, and then you put the deck to the bottom, I think. Yeah, sorry, getting confused there. And then I won't do all of it because it's a lot of effort going through all of them. So I'll just leave that and I'll just stick with this. So then you reveal one by one for more emphasis, and then you do their cards, and then say how they're the soulmates for each card. And then you're done with the trick. You should see on their faces, they should be quite amused and astounded by what's happened, just to make sure that when you do, before you reveal their cards, make sure you emphasise how you had no influence on their decision. They told you when to stop. You didn't stop when you wanted or anything like that. You had no influence whatsoever. But you just need to make sure that you emphasise that. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been First Class Magic. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one.